me talk to you, okay? So I want to talk to y'all about how faithful God is, okay? I was literally going into a building because I had to drop something off. And so when I was going into the building, I was just talking to God because I'm in a season of transition right now. It honestly seems like I'm always in a season of transition, which glory be to God, right? There are things that I need. There are things that I am believing God for. So when I was walking into the building, what verse came to me was, do not worry about what you'll eat. Do not worry about what you'll wear. Do not worry about those things. And so I said, you know what, Lord, I'm going to trust you, and I was just talking to God. So I walked into the building. Let me tell y'all, do you know that while I was in that building, after I just prayed that prayer, and let me tell y'all something, okay? There was this guy, dang, let me put my phone on airplane mode, who came on my YouTube video, one of them, and basically was saying like, I have like a mental illness because I believe that God answers prayers. Real wild to me, like wild and crazy kids, right? And I just pray one day that he gets to experience the same thing that I'm experiencing, because I literally just prayed a prayer, and when I mean to tell you, my God came through just like that. I'm talking just like that. I'm sitting there and it was like an out of state number that called me. I'm like, who is this? Okay. And they're like, I don't want to mess up your name. I hope I'm saying it right. They said that, I already knew. I was like, it's me. But I still had to ask, like, Mass, who's speaking? Because my mama, she taught me to put on like my professional voice. Yes, it is Mass, who's speaking. Gets him every time. Anywho, so no, for real. So let me tell y'all what they said. Laughed and chuckled a little bit, right? Then they were like, we're calling you because we sent you out a check. We sent you out a check, but the check returned. Matter of fact, what she said was, she said we sent you out a check for reimbursement fees for the DMV or registration or something. That's what she said. So I'm like, what? This is in my mind. I didn't say it to her or nothing. I'm thinking like, how much is the check? So she's just like, we just need your new address. So I'm like, okay, here go my address or whatever. She's like, yeah, it's just reimbursement. I said, is the check from y'all? She said, yes. Just reimbursement from like DMV fees or something. She said like registration or something like that. Mind you, when I'm walking into the building, I'm like, I need something unexpected. I did not know this was on the way. I'm like, here you go again, God. Every time he come through, every time you come through, God, oh my gosh. So I'm thinking like, how much is a check? I really wanted to ask her. I'm not even gonna ask her because it don't even matter, because I didn't even know the check was coming, right? So she got my address, right? She's like, oh, well, do you want to know how much the check is? I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you how much the check is. She told me how much the check is, and I was just like, you know what? It honestly really didn't even matter about how much the check was, honestly, because no matter what, okay, this was an unexpected check. This was a check that I wasn't even expecting at all. But he done it again, y'all. He come through every time. God done it again, y'all. Just like God care about the birds, he care about the sparrows, God cares about you as well. If you just step out on faith, God telling you, not from what I heard, it's from what I know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start bringing my faith moves and miracles on this platform, because y'all need to know, if you step out on faith, what God can do. The ark was built on faith. Abraham went to Egypt on faith. Abraham went away from his father's family on faith. Ruth, she got her Boaz, baby. Okay? You stepped out on faith. So what is your family going to say about you when they look back? You know what I mean? The next generation, I want my grandkids and my great grandkids and my kids to be like, my mama was a woman of faith. And how I know is because we was with her and we seen her step out on faith. Anyway, I got to go, y'all. This dog. I got to go. A sunflower here. She getting into stuff. I got to go. God bless you.